H&M reportedly burns 12 tons of unsold clothing annually. Over 1100 workers lost their lives. What does this mean for our planet? Take a moment to absorb this image. What looks like a typical landfill is actually a graveyard for clothes. Millions of garments discarded without a second thought. In the Atacama Desert of Chile alone, there are 60,000 tons of clothing rotting away. But why? Because they were deemed out of style. How did we get this point? Fast fashion is more than just a shopping trend. It's a system that prioritizes speed and profit over ethics and sustainability. The global fashion industry is now worth an astonishing $2.5 trillion. But this growth comes at a steep price. Once upon a time, fashion changed with seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. But by the late 20th century, brands realized they could make more money by introducing 12 seasons in a year, launching new styles every few weeks. This relentless pace means we are now buying an average of 68 pieces of clothing per person each year in the US alone. But what does this mean for our planet? The fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions, more than all international flights combined. Each year we generate 92 millions of tons of textile waste, enough to fill 1,700 Titanic ships. Many brands destroy unsold inventory to maintain their exclusive appeal. For instance, H&M reportedly burns 12 tons of unsold clothing annually, just to keep their shelves looking fresh. Is this really necessary? What if we could change our habits and reduce this waste? Behind every cheap garment lies a story of exploitation. Millions of garment workers, predominantly women, labor under harsh conditions for less than $2 a day. The Rana Plaza tragedy in 2013, where over 1100 workers lost their lives, serves as a grim reminder that these lives are sacrificed for our fashion choices. We must ask ourselves, are we willing to ignore the human suffering that goes into making our clothes? The fashion industry is also one of the largest consumers of water worldwide. To produce just one cotton t-shirt requires about 2,700 liters of water, equivalent to what one person drinks over 2.5 years. This excessive demand for water contributes to environmental degradation and droughts. The Aral Sea was once one of the largest lakes on the earth but has shrunk dramatically due to cotton farming practices. Are we willing to sacrifice our natural resources for fleeting trends? And it's not just water that suffers. Toxic chemicals from dyeing processes pollute our waterways. Did you know that around 15 to 20% of dyes used in textiles end up as wastewater, which often contaminates drinking water sources? When these harmful substances enter our ecosystem, they not only threaten aquatic life but also find their way back into our food supply through irrigation systems. Are we ready to pay for cheap clothes with our health? So what can we do? First, consider embracing second-hand shopping or supporting ethical brands that prioritize sustainability over profit margins. Thrift stores are treasure troves filled with unique finds that don't cost the earth or your wallet. We can also normalize wearing the same outfit multiple times. Repeating clothes should not be seen as shameful. If we extend the life of our garments by just 6 months, we can reduce the environmental impact by up to 30%. The next time you are tempted by that $5 t-shirt, remember, someone somewhere is paying the price for your bargain. Let's make conscious choices that benefit both people and the planet. If you found value in this video, share it with your friends. Together we can challenge fast fashion and make a difference, one outfit at a time.